beats him. No. No, I'm not beating because I've gone the wrong way. Hello everyone, and welcome back to beautiful BallySpring. We are still at the end of June, eagerly awaiting some don't you dare come down there. Oh, there's a gate. You can do. Eagerly awaiting some news of harvesting, but obviously harvest season doesn't start until next month. So I've picked up a little baling contract right next to the farm, as having done all that building work, I want it to be quite close by while I think through what to do, as I've off camera spent many an hour testing different buildings and different mods and things that could look okay, thinking about the flow sort of thing, you know what I mean, how you want it to run through. I quite like the idea of driving sort of around the outside of some buildings. We don't need big buildings, is probably the most interesting part of it for me at the minute. Because obviously it's not the big equipment doesn't exist in this scenario. Wow, this is going to be quick. Well, it's not a big payout, to be fair. So the floor isn't very flat. If we were to try and flatten it out, it's going to cost us quite a lot. We have essentially got to look at smaller buildings. Well, not necessarily smaller, cheaper buildings, because of how the money is. I'm not sure about that silage plate. It is ready to take out, so we could empty it. That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe empty it this episode, because I don't think this is going to take very long. A bit of the neatening up done. I mean, I would like to get some sort of building in place. It's just we need a manure plate going in somewhere. If we do get rid of that silage, we could move the silage plate. That's totally something that we could do. suppose we could tidy this bit up. We could somebody has announced they're waking up from a nap. Do I need the silage plate is the question. If I get rid of it and then have to put it down, we're losing half the money on it. Do I need the silo? Is there another option for the silo we could put in? And we could just put chaser bins in, couldn't we? Then we'd need a conveyor though. Might need this cheap screw conveyors, isn't there? In fact, a screw conveyor is not a bad shout because a little bit, every little helps. We've got to get the silage out. I don't know how much is in there though. It's quite frustrating there's not a square bale wrapper that's vintage. Should we do the cow farm or the sheep field? We'll have a little look as we're passing by. And get that a little bit. There we go. Oh, get that as well. Not a bad field this. Ooh, yep, I'm trying to reverse, don't worry. It took me a moment to get into gear. I found some really good wooden sheds. I don't mind having a bit of a wooden edge to the farm. There's only that bit up there really, isn't there? Oops. Have a quick look. So it's not all that flat. Then I'm just thinking if we did get this emptied out, potentially remove it, I could take that wall down, I think. Or maybe we can't. Interesting. That's gone down again. Oh, we won't be cutting that yet. I thought there was... I'm curious. Yeah. So I could take this down. Yeah, we can take sections of that down if we wanted to. Box that in a bit tighter. Tricky one. Tricky. And I don't know about that, because we could make good money if we were to sell that, and they'll come and somebody's willing to purchase it. They're willing to purchase it and they're willing to do it. We could put the silage, the grass clamp there as well actually, and then put another shed right down the bottom. I'll show you the one I'm thinking of. In fact, let me just have a check. Yeah, you could just have the silage, probably put the manure heap in as well. It's quite possible. And there's a lovely stone silo I like the look of. Or we could just chase a bin it. I quite like that. Not too modern looking, although it will not fit in there. But it is 40 grand. I'm thinking we're going to have to go up to the walls, aren't we? That might not be too bad. Still stick a shed down the bottom. Or do I just go smaller, make it more of a drive around farm? It's probably better to have them against the wall, isn't it, really? Tricky one. I suppose you could just... But then if we did put this... have that as a clampage area. If we need the clamp is a question... one of those questions we need to decide upon. Right, let's... I'm going to have to get that out, ain't we? What time is it? Let me crack on. And I shall come back to you in a short while. I've had a bit of a sneaky idea, well, two of them in fact. in the same day. What are the chances? First thing is, if I were to take a bale of this grass and put it in my mixer, would I be able to unload it straight away onto the plate, onto the silage clamp, thus removing the need for a bale shredder? In my head, I don't see why not. It might not take grass though, because it's a TMR mixer. So that's something I'm going to test out. And also, in order to get the silage out of the clamp, could I just go over it with a baler, bale up silage that's already made? Keeps it nice and condensed, easier to transport. Because if those two do work, then a drive-through clamp is probably quite a good idea, I think, if it works. If it works. So that's not homework, because we'll do it on camera to test it, just to see. Little bit of a test up. What is wrong with this guy today? He's got a cob on about something. Have you used that term? Got a cob on? Let's take that bit out. Take that one out of the way. I'm not sure how I feel about the grass texture under this when it's been done. Right, I'll do another tour of the perimeter and get on the baler. Not a bad yield off this. We've got quite a few bales actually. Rather pleasing. And local farmer has rang us up, said they're getting rid of, missed a bit, they're getting rid of something, would we be interested? Now We are definitely interested. We're 100% interested. So we might be taking another loan out. Alrighty, let's come on. Let's tap that one. Tap others. For testing. Bit tight. I'm quite excited actually. It's money that we shouldn't be spending, but the only slight issue I've got is age. I've got the baler just there. We're going to have to empty that pit first, aren't we? Or are we? It's not registering it. Nope. No dice. That's annoying, because we could eat. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Pull out there. I'm going to have to go and get the trailer and the wrapper, aren't I? Let's quickly save before we check the silage, just in case. No, is the answer to that. It's going well, this, isn't it? Okay, so how much is in there? Wish it would just tell you instead of you having to put that on. $192,000 litres. What's the capacity of that? I think that's about 2,000 litres. That's a lot of silage to move. Conveyors. What will it cost us to lease a cheap conveyor? Oh. I'll do everything. I wonder if that'll reach a chase of him. Because that is a good price. Oh. Might get out a lease, find out. Right, let's take that back there and I'll come back and get the Massey bale trailer and something else that I need. What else do I need? I'll have to take that wall out, you know. The wrapper, I need the wrapper. Yep. See you shortly. baling all done. I think we're going to get everything, including the silage pit, emptied and cleared out today. We're going to sell it all because I've managed to secure the funding from the bank. The joy of having a landline in the farm and a very competent bank manager. And I spoke to the farmer, said I can do the deal for it, and he said he'll drop it off for us. That's ready to go back, but we won't take it just yet. I've also leased the conveyor, it's just over there in the corner. Let's go and deliver these, and then Declan, the other farmer, said he'll drop it off at our yard for us, which is perfect because we're going to need it for the silage. I don't know how big exactly our trailer is. Volcanic daisy chain, I wonder. Elf strobes on. Oh dear. That field was actually a really decent yield, and it's not took us very long to get done at all. So I'm really happy with that. Again, not a big pair, it's only sort of £3 but it all helps because we've just spent a load of money that we should have been keeping back for buildings. So we might be looking at wooden buildings. And of course we now know that we can't split bales of grass down. Is it this one? Yes, this is it. Oh yeah. I wasn't expecting that much. That didn't need a lot at all then. Quickest way that way, I reckon. I tell you what, if the maths on top of my head are correct, which they're not always, this could be a very, very good episode. This runs quite well now, it's had a horsepower increase as well. Obviously it's still only 90, so you know, we're on quite a hilly map, so weight and weight and such can be a problem. And if you don't look on what you've got on your 3-point link, it can be a problem as well. So how's how the field's looking, but we've already checked them. We won't see any change until we move into July, which will be the next episode. And we'll be fully into summer. And close to harvest time. Right. Get the stripes off, as only as there. Gonna want that trailer out. And there it is. How's about that bad boy? K7210. Oh, that sounds nice. It's 170 horsepower. Cost us 45,000. And yes, I know what you're thinking. It's not a massive horsepower difference. However, it is more than what we've got, and it can be upgraded to about 230, 240 horses. So plenty of poke. We can upgrade the engine if we need to. That's going to cost quite a lot, but we don't need to worry about that at the moment. Just fits, doesn't it? I think that's the 5 metre. I don't think I went for the 6 metre. Okay. Interesting. It should pick up then. Wait a minute. Don't tell me this trailer won't take. Yeah, we'll take silage. What's going on then? What's your beef? We're going to run out of time here. Well, on that excitement and bombshell, what's going on? You should take it. Well, either way, we've got a new tractor. It's got a lot of potential for it to be the big old tank for us. Screw conveyor's just not having it. At all. And on that, with plenty of yard space at least. I wonder, where's my little... Try it with that other trailer. Well, we're out of time pretty much, I think, so I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, please do. If you've any comments that you'd like to see happen in the series going forward, feel free to pop them in the comments section below. But on the whole, we've made a nice bit of nah, it's broke, mate, isn't it? No, it's not having it. Oh well, is what it is. Not to worry. We'll sort it out for the next episode. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.